Hey, I am going to be responding on the topic of hormonal regulation in reproductive systems. So, hormones are vital for regulating reproductive functions and secondary sex characteristics within females and males, affecting overall health. Let's jump on into male reproductive system and with our first hormone that's going to be testosterone. So, the target cells involved with testosterone include Leydig cells, and these are stimulated by luteinizing hormone. And then we also have sterotoly cells, and so these are what actually require testosterone for sperm production. Then we're going to look at the effects. And so this is going to be where development of the secondary sex characteristics take place, and these include facial hair, deeper voice, increased muscle mass, and also maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis, and can also influence mood and cognition. So secondly, we got luteinizing hormone, and target cells include Leydig cells, and they stimulate testosterone production. Some effects, these are crucial for testosterone production and sperm health, and they affect other endocrine functions as well as glands and regulate hormonal balances. And so next we got follicle stimulating hormone, also known as FSH. Target cells include sterotoly cells, and they're going to stimulate sperm production. And some effects, they're going to include supporting sperm production and maturation, and also help balance other hormones. So now we're going to dive into the female reproductive system, and we're going to start with the hormone of estrogen. So the target cells that involve estrogen are the granulosa cells, and these promote follicle maturation, along with endometrial cells, and these are actually what stimulate the uterine lining growth. Some effects we're going to look at are going to be the development of female sex characteristics, and so these are going to include wider hips and breast growth, and then also maintaining bone health, preventing osteoporosis, and another big one, cardiovascular health. And so hormone number 2, we got progesterone. The target cells involved with this hormone are going to include endometrial cells, and so this is what's going to prepare the uterine lining for a possible embryo, along with mammary gland cells. And so these are what are going to actually prepare the breast to produce milk. And then some effects that we're looking at with progesterone include regulation of the menstrual cycle, supporting pregnancy, influences mood, along with immune response. So then we got luteinizing hormone. Target cells include are the theca cells, and they trigger ovulation. And some effects, they are essential for ovulation and influence endocrine regulation. So next hormone, we got follicle stimulating hormone, FSH. Some target cells involved with this hormone include granulosa cells, and they stimulate follicle growth and estrogen production. So some effects, they're crucial for follicle maturation and estrogen production, and they're also going to regulate hormonal balances. So these are all going to be the key hormones like testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, LH, FSH, that are all crucial for reproductive health, along with secondary sex characteristics with significant impacts on overall health.